Hi Sagittarius, this is Jo from Micorba's Tarot. I'm here with your reading on the subject of the person on your mind and will they be making contact with you? Will they be returning and making contact? It is Mercury retrograde at the moment, which is a time when a lot of people do hear from exes or people that they've perhaps had, brief encounters with in the past who come back around. So this is going to be about the person on your mind and whether they're going to be making contact with you. Please do like the video if you find it helpful. We're going to jump right in with your messages now. We're going to pull a bit about the backstory just to make sure it is your story. Give you confidence that this message is for you. Oh, the Star card. This person's feeling that you are a wish come true for them and they've got a really positive outlook on you. They like you. They feel like they know enough about you to know that you are a person they want to be with. But they're holding back at the moment. They're resisting the temptation to contact you. I think they aren't sure whether they should come forward, even though they clearly really want to. As I said, it's a real temptation. I think they type out messages and then delete them. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's probably that card. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, so I think they're just keeping their independence at the moment. They are secure in themselves. They're independent and single. So if you're worried about them being in a relationship with somebody else, they're not. They are single at the moment. I think they've got their priorities in order in terms of their finances and things like that. They are responsible. They might be hoping that you can get together. They might be inviting you to join them at an event or some sort of celebration, because they see you as a very as having a very beautiful energy. You're somebody who is very dignified, elegant, if that's the right word. If you're a female, probably elegant is the right word, but dignified otherwise. You may be a really nice mother. They might see you as a good mother for their children in the future. Or if you've already had previous relationships and have children, it might be that they could see that you could blend into their family really nicely. They want to come forward with communication. They want to come in quite quickly, but as I said, they're holding themselves back at the moment. So there isn't communication just for now. They want things to be in balance between you both. They want things to work out right. And that's why perhaps they're just holding back at the moment so that they can work on the things that they need to and then come in and give you enough attention. They're hoping to be able to move things forward. It's possible that they are not very close to you. They might be a bit of a distance away, so they're hoping to see you, considering how perhaps you can be closer together or see more of each other. But it's going to be it's going to be difficult for you to get together. And I think this is possibly why they are holding back, because they can see there are challenges here, potentially around the distance. It could be that. It could be around a family circumstance as well that they might be thinking about. But there is an overflowing cup of love here. We have the Ace of Cups. So they want a new start in love with you. There is going to be a love offer. So if you're wondering if they're coming back in, because I don't think we've got to the answer or previously answered that question, the answer is yes, they are definitely coming back in. There's the Ace of Cups there. They want to come back though with a responsible attitude in terms of, I understand this is going to be a bit difficult. There are things we need to work through. There might be changes that we both need to make, but they're going to come in and make that offer to you, which is going to help sort of end this cycle of being, perhaps distant from each other and feeling like, it's a bit, things have cooled off. And they're recognizing that there needs to be work made here, work done on the situation. They're contemplating that at the moment. They want to work on it. They want to work hard. I think they're starting to realize it's going to be worth it because they see you as their wish come true. We've got the Star card, as I mentioned, and there's the Ace of Cups there. They're realizing you're going to be worth this effort that it's going to take to move this forward, and they're going to come back and express that to you. I'm shedding hair all over the place. Here we go. Right, so let's clarify with this small Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Let's see what this has to say. A bit more about your story and communication. Yeah, so at the moment, this person's taking some time out, but you are on their mind. You're on their mind all the time, day and night. They say living rent-free in their head. They are thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you. Yeah, you are their wish fulfillment. You're the person that they want. They're becoming clearer and clearer on this. They see you as super attractive. We've already mentioned that they see you as elegant, dignified, just got a lovely, beautiful energy, calm, serene energy about you. And they've got a lot of passion for you. They really, they want you. They want you. They like you. They feel like they need to be close to you. Yeah, they're just up in their head a little bit about this at the moment. It's making them feel a little bit anxious, and they're holding themselves back. So yeah, they're thinking about you at night maybe, and thinking, oh, shall I pick up the phone and message Sagittarius? And then they don't. They're holding themselves back, but they will when they're ready. They've sorted things out in their mind in terms of how this might work logistically, if there's distance or family or things that would need to be resolved. They're thinking about how that could be done, the practical side of it, because they are very responsible. So they're thinking about that first before they come forward towards you. And there will be communication. We have the Eight of Wands showing up here. So this is the communication card. So this is the card we want to see when we're asking the question, will there be communication? Will this person come back? Absolutely, definitely, yes, they will. There we go. Unequivocally, there will be communication. It's just that there are things that this person needs to work out in their mind, the practicalities of things. They're clearly quite a logical person, but they've got emotions that are overriding them at the moment. So whereas usually they lead with logic, I think the emotions are bubbling away there, and they're just trying to keep that under control. So Sagittarius, let's just have a look at advice for you. So for example, should you reach out first? Should you wait for this person to contact you? I've got the Everyday Tarot deck here. I do like this one. Let's have a look. Oh, Eight of Wands. This suggests that maybe, yes, you could. There's no reason why you shouldn't reach out to this person, and there would be messages backwards and forwards. We've already seen that they're going to communicate with you. So if you want to wait, they'll communicate with you. But the advice to you is, if you want to, go ahead and communicate. Should be safe to do that. There'll be love expressed. This was going to work out nicely. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made, but at least you can perhaps do that together if you do reach out. I must say that advice doesn't come out very often. Usually the advice is just hold fire, wait, this person's coming to you. And I think they will come to you, but they're holding back. So maybe they just do need a bit of encouragement from you here, Sagittarius. Perhaps if you're more of a fiery person and they're more of a logical person, perhaps it needs you to kind of give it a little bit of a boost along. And why not? They might really appreciate that. It's always nice, isn't it, to hear from the other person first? So why not take the plunge on that? Yes, okay. So I think the next thing we can do here is perhaps pull some soul connection cards to see what advice or messages might be around the connection between the two of you. Gain some clarity on that. Bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. Deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. So there's always things we can learn, aren't there, with interactions with others. Connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. There we go. It's unbreakable. So this person, they want you. They want to communicate with you. Yes, they will come back. If you're waiting for them and you're determined to wait for them, they will communicate with you. But if you want to, not wait and take some action, you can do that. We've already established that, so that's good to know. Let's have a look at the Romance Oracle deck and see what messages are there for you in this deck. Codependency. Whoops. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. It might be that you just sort of got this really strong bond together, and perhaps with this person really, really thinking about you. I said that they were thinking constantly about you. I think they're struggling to imagine life without you. Chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. I think we've established that. I said to you, didn't I? They want to be near you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, so things are all going to work out at the right time. Things are going to work out for you. They're going to be back for sure. You're the one they want, Sagittarius. So yes, Sagittarius, they were the messages for you. Please do like the video. Please subscribe. I post content daily, including an Aries to Pisces cross-watcher read every day, so you can check in on the energies of the person that's on your mind. So with that being said, thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon.